We are live on the Big Ten Sports Bar Grill Cam. Johanna is out until, I don't know, sometime next week. Bro show in action. That don't mean the ladies ain't invited to be part of it. Obviously you are.
Welcome, everybody.
Matter of fact, we need your help this morning, and I'll talk more about that specifically on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam from the ladies this morning.
I can do that. I can work the ladies over.
How you think we're doing so far, the two of us? Do you feel a connection?
I feel the vibe, feeling the juices.
I don't want to hear about you feeling no juices. That ain't...
Feeling, all right, the vibes, I guess. I think
feeling
it's good.
The vibes,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's tough, working with a man that just came off of vacation, Can't help but know that plays with my mind a little bit.
Why?
Well, maybe I'm jealous. Maybe I want to go on vacation.
Oh.
And then you come in and you're like, oh, man, it was great, blah, blah, blah. It's like, got to get your head in the game, buddy,
It has to be a little difficult for you because then you're sandwiched in between it because now Johanna's going on vacation.
It's like, who do you like more, your mom or your dad?
Yeah, I don't know who you like more.
You good. That's
Probably your mom, don't you? Everybody should love their mom more than their dad, but I don't know about you. You're a little different.
Sometimes you have a lot more fun with your dad.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
It's bro show.
Well, I'm happy that you're here because I don't know what we would do without you, even though there was a moment where, and I won't get into the depths of this.
No, can't.
But there were some closed-door meetings going on about us taking some vacation time, and we were told that you were not going to be available to the morning show anymore. And that didn't sit well with us because we like having you on. Even though some people listening, they have a different opinion of that.
Yeah, weirdos. Yeah.
Something wrong with them for sure.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
Do you know what PBR guy we're going to have on later this morning? Do you have any idea who it is?
I don't know. I should probably do some more research, But he's a cowboy, rodeo
He
guy.
is like a participant. He's going to be in the...
He's going to be roping and riding.
And that's on Saturday, right?
Yep, the 29th.
What's up with the pre-party?
Yeah, we're going to be at Tank's Country.
On Saturday?
Yeah, a couple hours before the shindig. And we're going to be handing out concert tickets and getting down. And I think I've heard some stories that there might be some cowboys out there from the rodeo.
No way, really?
And possibly, if they ain't getting ready to get trained up and get ready to rock.
God, I remember one time I was working in Tulsa, and they had a mechanical bull at this live broadcasting event, and I was working that event, and they asked me, "Hey, Gary, get on the bull, get on the bull." I said, "Sure, I'll get on the bull." In front of all these bull riders. They had bull riders out there.
Uh-huh.
And I fell off of it. He barely even touched the button, and I fell off of it.
Of course.
And I cut my finger. I cut my finger falling down.
They recruited
and they had to stop the whole. No, they had to stop the whole everything to take me to the medical. And Corey, it was barely even bleeding. And these bull riders, I'd never seen them laugh so hard.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, don't be doing any of that while we're interviewing this guy.
It was a real cut, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Nothing like what a bull rider, even barrel racer. I think barrel racers probably have injuries.
Uh-huh.
If you're doing the roping, you probably have some type of injuries. We are going to, this morning, we're going to take your stories on how you've been injured by an animal, any type of animal. All right. Mine was a fake animal, mechanical bull. But I've been hurt by other animals. I'll tell you about that coming up. Have you ever been hurt by an animal?
I could probably think of some times where an animal got pretty hands-on, went a little Western. I've got little dogs, little lap poodles.
Been bit before?
Yelped and snapped at.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Well, you can get those to us by texting the show, 474-FROG. You can also call the show, same phone number, 474-FROG. You can message on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. And we'll just kind of see how this goes. We may be looking for the worst injury when it comes to an animal. The winner, by the way, is going to go see the PBR this weekend. We've got tickets for you on Saturday. Or if they're all kind of the same, then we'll just select randomly the winner.
A vote.
Yeah, or a vote. Yeah, we can do it several different ways. But let's start with the stories, okay?
Yeah.
If you've ever been hurt, any type of injury by an animal of any type, And call the show now or text the show 474-FROG.
First thing in the morning.
Early.
Oh, I can tell Corey's busy. I see his eyes moving while I'm talking. What were you doing in there, buddy?
I was just reading up on this rodeo guy, and here's our
You were?
here's our caller. Here, let me pot this up. I'm gonna pot up Telly.
Oh, somebody's calling?
Yeah.
Make sure it's in audition in Ox and not program. And then just get their name and put them on hold.
Yellow. Hold on, I got it. Oh, I gotta answer it. Froggy 98.
Hi, I was going to call and tell you about an injury with an animal.
Yeah, can I put you on hold real quick?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Just so we know when we come to you.
It's Michelle.
All right, Michelle, hang on for us, okay?
Yeah, Michelle. Okay, she's on hold.
Hey, Sam, listen. Now we can still only take one phone call at a time, right? Are you working on that?
Yeah.
Trying to get the phone lines so we
we're
get several?
working on it. We're getting it going. It's a process.
Sam, listen, we need your help.
Yeah, Sam.
We have been left in a lurk. Is that how you use that? I think.
Left out of the loop.
Johanna left, and Why Am I Still Single is not booked tomorrow, to our surprise.
Shocked.
Now, she said on her way out that it was our job, that she was not going to do it, that she booked it, and that was enough.
Anti-bro show.
So we need help booking for our guy, Cody.
Cody, that is correct. 24 years old. She knows about him.
Who does, Sam?
Yeah, she was watching yesterday.
So, Sam, if you can help us book this, then, oh, seriously, love having Corey on. Who says that? Liz? Dang, you see that? Liz Drubba.
That's
She got in love face. She has a love face. Are you single, Liz? His heart may still be mending, but
Wow, seriously, love. Whoa, what's going on there, Gary?
Sam, we need help booking.
Yeah, we need to
for
get
Why
back
Am I Still Single for
task
tomorrow?
in
And
hand.
if you can do that, we all have concert tickets. We'll give you.
Yeah, we'll get you concert tickets, girl.
She says I got you. LOL.
Sam, all over it. Look at this, man.
Don't you put this on Sam Katrina says. Why are we
But-
left? Why was we left with this? Is what I want to know.
Me and Sam are tight. We're like, man. I always knew that there was something.
Sam, tell me about a short notice. Tell me about a short notice.
Yeah.
I just found out today.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have found it if I wasn't listening to you guys just a little bit. That's when I found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Corey's right. Well, wait. Comes around, goes around, or goes around, comes around.
He's right.
Because next week, she's going to get the same kind of treatment.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
She's going to be coming to work, and she's going to feel like she's going to realize, I got to book somebody for tomorrow's Why Am I Still Single?
She says she's doing it for Gary.
Yeah, she don't like you. I don't
No,
think Sam
yeah,
don't.
yeah, I
Can you
don't-
try to win her over right now?
Well, she's just playing hard to get. You know how women are. You know, they want to act like they're in control, and they think that they're in control, but this guy right here,
Let me play some music. Try to win her over right now.
who Sam? Yeah, I think I don't know if we already got her lined up for fighting the
Oh,
match.
that's not good. Hang on a second. No, those are too.
You guys think we should play that Chaperone country song?
What is it?
Chaperone's got a country song out.
I don't know who that is. Chaperone?
No, Gary, it's not.
Oh, Corey, we got to look at text messages too.
Yeah, and we also got we got somebody on the phone. How long do you think this gal's gonna stay?
Jennifer. Michelle, I mean. We're going to come right out of this, so.
Right out of the gates, guys. We're gonna come out swinging.
Okay.
Radio.
There. Let's see here, okay. 20 brag, yeah, bud?
I like it.
Uh-oh. Stupid delay, man.
You got time. You got time.
I got time. Okay.
Made in the USA.
This is the Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing forecast.
Give it to
Mainly
us.
clear skies and cool once again for your Wednesday morning. Partly to mostly sunny skies with 68 the high this afternoon and a light southwest wind. Tonight, partly cloudy, a 20% chance for a thunderstorm after midnight into your Thursday morning. And then Thursday, a 30% chance for thunderstorms late in the day, the high near 81. From the 1011 Subaru Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Brett Anderson.
With the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam, Gary and Johanna are all-stars on the junior varsity.
Corey, you got to get to the text line. There's some really good text coming in.
I got him. I'm locked and loaded, buddy.
Okay, all right. This is how did you get hurt by an animal? And you could win tickets to the PBR. It's on Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena. We're having a pre-party over at O'Tanks a couple hours beforehand. Hope to see you out there for that. Let's go ahead and welcome, if we can, Michelle to the show. Good morning, Michelle. Are you there? Do we have all the buttons pushed right, Corey?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great. How did you get hurt by an animal? What happened?
All right, so I grew up on a farm, and I was probably about 10, and I was helping my dad work cattle, and I was the one pushing him through the chute, and we had stop bars in there so that they couldn't back up through the alley or supposedly turn around. But they were some younger steers, so they were probably about like 500 pounds, 900 pounds.
Whoa.
And one got turned around on me. Well, I was actually sitting on that stop bar, and it got turned around on me and just went over the top of me and took me out for a while, but had some pretty serious bruises and cuts and scrapes from it, and it didn't feel good.
Whoa, it ran over you?
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. How old were you, did you say?
Probably around 10, 11.
Oh, boy.
Man.
That's the worst.
Break any bones?
Yeah. Nope, nothing broke.
Wow.
Did you keep working? That's a farm girl
Yeah.
for you right there. Did you keep
Well,
working or?
Yeah.
Atta girl. That's what we
There
like.
were no tears. You couldn't cry.
No.
You just had
What?
to suck it up and get back to work.
Throw some mud on it.
God,
Yep.
were you tough? You were tough on there. I'll tell you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you for sharing that with us. We got you into win the PBR tickets. Can you do us a favor, though? Can you just
Yep.
text your name to the same number that you called? We only
Yeah.
have one phone line, so
Yeah.
Yep.
we can't get your
Will do.
information. All right. Thank you, Michelle.
do.
Have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
All right. 474-FROG, if you want to share your story, you can also text them in. Do you want to read some, Corey, that
Sure.
are coming in on the text line?
Let's see here. I was attacked by a dog in the hospital. 3 days, 2 nights, scars all over, tooth mark in my skull.
Oh,
Had
my
over
God, it went
300
after your skull.
300 stitches at once.
What kind of dog do you think that was?
It's got to be a big one. You know, I'd say
Wouldn't that be embarrassing if for a little one,
Chihuahua.
little guy got you?
A
Yeah.
little Shetland pony. Those things can be vicious. I have also been bitten, stepped on, pinned, fell, and bucked off working with horses. It's not for the faint of
Oh,
heart.
God. Horses are the worst.
Yeah, they can
Horses are the worst. They look like they're sweet and innocent. I'm lucky to be able to walk today. I don't want to sound like I don't want to be too dramatic
Is
about
this a
it.
true cowboy or what? We're
This is
gonna
a
get
true
cowboy.
story. I was
Okay.
probably about 7 or 8 years old, and I was feeding a horse out of my hands, and I was told, don't get behind the horses. Don't get behind the horses. Well, I ran out of food, and this horse was upset with me, evidently, and I could tell it was starting to get upset. I'm like, what do you want me to do, horse? I ain't got no more food.
Yeah.
The horse went around to my back and kicked me. I went flying through the air like Superman.
That's
I
cool.
still remember to this day. And then I had to get made fun of, but I did have a horseshoe mark on my back.
That's pretty cool.
When it kicked me with just the one leg, got me with one leg. And the doc said I was just an inch or two away from being paralyzed because of it. They're mean animals. Don't be
Yeah.
fooled by a horse or a cow. Scared
Yeah.
of cows too, but they never did
Yeah,
anything to me.
the cow's a little bit slow moving. We want to take another
Yeah.
call?
Yeah, let's get another one on
Good.
here.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The worst injury, or I don't know exactly how we're going to judge this yet, but we're tying it into the PBR. You know, those guys and girls being injured their entire life
Yeah.
performing. Who's this? Good morning. Welcome to the show. You live on the radio.
This is James.
James, tell us about it, buddy. What happened? How'd a horse, or not a horse? I got the horse in my head. How did an animal get the best of you, James?
Oh, probably 20 some odd years ago. I already had broken bones in a cast working cattle, and I had a steer and a heifer. Two of them basically got the best of me, cornered me in the barn, and I walked out of there bruised and
a heifer
hurting
got the
worse
best
than I
of
did
you?
walking in. Oh yeah, a heifer and a steer.
Dang.
Why?
Double teamed you.
What did you do to them?
I just trying to get them the shots.
Coming in there with
they
a
don't want
needle.
to get the shots, yeah.
That's strange.
So you were cornered, and what did they do? Did they ram you with their head? Like, how did they take advantage of their weight advantage?
Oh, they kicked, they rammed. Luckily, I had a rafter right above me, so I was able to kind of jump and hang there, but they hit my legs pretty good.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
So I walked out of there with a bunch of bruises, and I don't know. I might have fractured my leg, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, no, yeah, we ain't got time for diagnosis. You got the work to do.
Because of that, you ain't got no problem eating beef, do you? I bet you probably enjoy it.
No, I
Get
don't
'em
have
back.
a problem at all. I'm not. I've gained no fear for cattle. So.
That's right.
Really? What's worse, a cow or a horse, would you say, if you're going to be cornered by one of them?
It's hard to. I've never been around horses, so I can't tell you.
Mm-hmm. Well, James, thank you for sharing. I'm glad you lived to tell the story, buddy. If you can text us your name to the number you just called, we'll get you in to win the PBR tickets to this weekend, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later, man. You see the Billy
care.
Goat story? All right, man. Thank you.
I got the church monkey.
Oh, a church monkey story? You got to be kidding me. Somebody got hurt out of church with a monkey? Okay, just sit tight. We'll tell you that story, and we got a Billy Goat story, too. How did you get hurt by an animal for PBR tickets? Share your story with us now, 474-FROG.
Like a cup of coffee and a sunrise.
That was good. That's good radio right there, Gary Greenwood.
That's a good little tease. A monkey and a
Billy Goat. I mean, where do we
Goat
live?
and the monkey in
Where
the
do we
church. You
live?
can't make this stuff up.
Where
This
do
is
we live?
real.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. Appreciate it. Thank you, Emma. You, Emma, Mo. You, Mo, Emma. Oh, I take that back. That one is on you, LOL. What is she talking about? Gary, horses are great. You just got a mean one. I know. I think I did get a mean one. Well, I have to say, what's your favorite video of Ike Man Breezy? Oh, no, man, Ike Man Breezy. I like a lot of them.
Yeah. Why you gotta put us on the spot like that? Picking a favorite, like picking your favorite children.
Oh, there's a lot of stories in here about people getting beat up by animals.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of horse stories, guys.
Horses don't fool around.
Oh, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm zoomed in maybe on my face a little too much. Let me check.
On the Zooms?
Yeah, I got to check it out here quick.
I better tell this cowboy that the passcode.
Oh, no, I'm good. We don't know what this cowboy's been doing.
I did a little searchy poo on him.
Corey got invited to have lunch today with the boss lady.
Yeah, I got to do big talk, big conversations, you know. The guy's name is Connor Halverson.
Connor?
Connor Halverson.
I don't care about his last name. I just go by Connor.
Okay.
Where's he from?
That's probably why I gave you the last name, so you can do a search and find him
I'm
out.
not doing search. I'd like to figure it out on the run.
Loose radio.
That's how I do it these days. Never was a fan of it, but I don't know what happened recently. Over the last several years, becoming loose and loose, more loose.
Yeah, I could tell. Our Zoom account is.
Are we going to get upgraded on the Zoom account?
I would imagine.
Oh, man, this one just happened, too. Last Supper, Corey. That's what I told him. Sometimes you get fired when you have lunches, but I think that's only in the movies. Had to wait for Johanna to go on vacation. Penthouse Amy didn't want that fight.
No, fight not worth it.
I know, because she don't get invited to nothing, she said. You feel bad about that?
No. No. You know, some people just, you might have some cool friends and you might have a lame, and you have to know where you sit in that group.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We did have an empty seat, though.
What are you talking about?
The basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
That was reserved for a big shot. You know what I mean? That was reserved for...
Yeah, somebody else. It was supposed to be boys' night.
It's supposed to be, oh boy, what's his name? Jack Mitchell.
Yeah.
He no-showed us kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So I just emailed our cowboy and said, hey, you got to use the passcode because whatever.
Because we don't have premium Zoom?
We don't have premium Zoom. We're trying to make sure.
That used to be, was Earrings paying for that out of his own pocket?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, not doing it no more.
Yeah. Yeah, something weird like that. You want me to drag and drop this live read in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go over here. Okay. And then.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's like a little something like that there, guys. Just that's how you do it. That's how you get down with the radios.
Do you feel like you've gotten better since you've come to Froggy 98, or do you feel like it's the same, or what do you feel like your talent levels?
I'd say that being introduced to loose radio has been unique. You know,
you didn't have it at your old place, loose radio?
No,
not this loose, probably.
No, a lot of right, like 6:20 break. We're gonna do this 6:30 break.
Oh, it's all like scheduled out and stuff. Yeah.
And then like also like you're gonna say this and I'll say this and then you do that.
You guys worked it out, like who's gonna say
sometimes,
what when?
Not like that, not to that detail, but
scripted.
It was kind of like you just knew your role, you know.
Yeah.
And then
here we don't know anybody's roles.
No, there is.
You
no
make
roles.
your own role.
You make your own.
You make your own script on the fly.
Yeah, and if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Yeah, then you're gonna sit this one out, bud.
Yeah, and then you ain't gonna get nominated for an ACM.
God, I still can't even believe it. Did they know at the radio station that you had submitted for us?
No.
So it was a surprise to everybody when we
get
were finalists.
this email bouncing around the building going, hey, how did this happen?
That's a good way to get credit, you know what I mean?
Just
because then if we don't get nominated, then you just don't say anything.
Don't know. Yeah.
If we're not a finalist.
Yeah. Penthouse told me, she says she didn't think that we were going to win the NBA for Station of the Year. Yeah.
I don't need the honesty.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want it. Sometimes it ain't welcome.
A little too honest there, Penthouse.
She probably thought the Cat was going to win it, I would assume, in Omaha, which they win a lot of CMAs and stuff like that. So I'm right there with her.
And then they realized that we got Big Shot Corey, farm director over here, knows the thing.
When I was worried most is when I heard the demo that you had submitted.
Yeah.
And I heard the live. I'm Corey at Hy-Vee. They have a sale on hams today. Like we get Station of the Year with that.
People dig that.
Yeah.
You want to show variety. You want to show that you're out and about in the community.
And you did that.
Yeah.
You're figuring it out. You're unlocking it.
Yeah. Got it pinned, buddy.
So much so that we may win an ACM out of it. And you said that you kept those Hy-Vee breaks in there. You kept the remotes in there.
It was not Hy-Vee, you weirdo.
It was a car wash or something.
Super Saver. Big difference.
Let me see here, buddy. I'm probably going to take a little extra time here, so let's go ahead and get this going.
Yeah,
okay?
Get it going, buddy. Get it going.
Do we have somebody on hold or no?
No, well, here, I have to answer it. You want?
just
get their name.
Today's best country is taking an injury timeout. It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna.
How did you get hurt by an animal? Any type of animal. You could win tickets to the PBR happening on Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena. We're going to be at Tanks a couple hours early, so come on by and get ready. Corey said there may be some rodeo people. I don't know if he made that up or not over at Tanks beforehand. I don't know why. Why would they come? They can't drink or anything before they get on a bull.
But they can rope and ride, and they can sign autographs and get pictures.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if they do. We'll ask the guy, Connor, when he joins the show. I wonder if he's ever drank before he... It would calm your nerves a little bit before you get on one of those. Or I don't know what he does, but he's in the rodeo.
CBD.
Oh, you could do some CBD for sure. Yeah. We'll find that out.
Yeah.
How did you get hurt by an animal? What did it do to you? You said you got a monkey in a church story?
Yeah. You want to answer the call first?
Okay, yeah. Let's set that one aside. Let's see who's calling us. 474-FROG.
Let's take the phone lines. There you are.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Hope.
Hey, Hope. Can you turn your radio down and then tell us how you got hurt by an animal and you could win tickets to the PBR on Saturday?
So I run barrels, and I had a horse that I just finished on the pattern. So we were running a standard practice to seeing what times he could get. And we were going around the third one, and he decided to hop the opposite direction he was supposed to go and start bucking. So I got thrown straight into a metal oil drum, because that's what I had, and hit my head on the corner.
Oh.
And had a decent headache for a while. I didn't go to the ER, but I treated it like a concussion.
Atta girl.
That's smart.
But I still rode after it.
How did you?
Well, of course you did. You're a rodeo girl. Can I ask you something that's going to sound really dumb, but do you ever practice how to fall off a horse?
Yes, I have a spinal condition, so I learned how to do that prior.
Nice. Okay.
What do you do? Do you roll? Do you try to do like a front roll or something when you fall, or how do you do that?
It depends on what they're doing. Sometimes I can ride out a buck, depending on the horse, or I just kind of bail. Like one time my saddle snapped on me while we were running full speed down a gravel road.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just had to tuck and roll into the ditch.
Tuck and roll. That's what you got to do. That ain't so easy to do in the moment, though, I bet.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, thank you. We got you in to win. But actually, can you text this number and just give us your first name so we know who you are, and then we'll let you know if you win by the end of the show, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for calling, Hope.
Yep.
All right. Then I got the monkey story.
I want to hear the monkey in the church story.
Yeah. My grandparents bought a monkey from a church auction and bought it.
Wait a minute. Can you just stop there for a minute?
Yeah, I know.
They bought a monkey at a church auction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And brought it home. And over the years, we would get too close to it. It was on a leash, and it would grab us and pull us in and start scratching us and biting us. They finally had to have its teeth pulled because of how many times it happened. What kind of religion are these?
That doesn't sound humane.
No.
They pulled the monkey's teeth because it was biting everybody?
Is that a thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. I didn't know, but they have like extra strength, don't they?
Yeah.
Can't they like rip your arms off or something?
Yeah, they can get crazy. Man, people are texting in their pictures now. This is nasty, bro.
Oh.
Don't even.
Can I read this one? I don't know who this
please.
is from, but it said, I was running from our nasty, mean billy goat with a pitchfork full of hay. I jumped the fence and ended up tearing my MCL and ACL. I have knee surgery in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
God. Why can't they just be nice?
I don't know, man.
Why do animals got to be so mean? Like the monkey, I'm not going to be able to get that in my head. Why does he got to bite people? I always wanted a monkey, if I can be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, who would?
They seem so nice. Like remember Michael Jackson back in the day?
Yeah.
He used to have a pet monkey.
What, Pepper or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, all right. Do you have anybody calling or?
Yeah, we got a caller here. You want?
All right, well, bring them on here. See what we got.
Big radio show.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Who's this?
Good morning.
Hey.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Hi, you're live on the radio. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Pretty good. Have you been taken advantage of by an animal?
Not taken advantage of, but I did have a run-in with a grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Okay.
A grasshopper. While detasseling, like all Midwestern teens do, at least they should, a grasshopper jumped on my face. And then its leg or something got in my eye and scratched my eye, and my eye, like, swole shut. And now I have an irrational fear of grasshoppers and crickets.
And crickets. I was going to ask about crickets.
Yep, they count. Freaks me out.
Wow.
Dang.
Those grasshoppers can get, was it a big one? They can get big. And they'll fly.
And they fly.
They're a little scary. Yeah, they fly. Yeah, they're little. They can be a little scary. But is your eye okay, though? Can you see out of it okay?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. You're just traumatized by it. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing that story with us. Can you do us a favor and text us the number that you called and just say your text your name so we know who you are. We'll let you know if you win the tickets, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll see you later. It's probably the smallest animal story we're going to hear, isn't it? I mean, how do you get any worse than that?
An ant, maybe.
Here's one on the text line. My husband thought it would be a good idea to get a ram, a male sheep. He was not castrated.
Oh, perfect.
And thought he owned the farm. The sheep did. Anyway, one day he was wandering and decided it'd be a good idea to chase me. I barely made it inside my front door when he rammed it. It left a dent the size of his horns on the door. I'd never been so scared in my life. It's a great story, but you were not actually injured.
If we're looking at the rules.
Yeah, you were not actually injured. I mean, internally you were scared, so maybe you were injured that way.
Yeah, emotional damages.
Can we go to the phone? So we have another phone caller or no?
No more phone. Oh,
All
right. Here, right. Well, one more.
Okay, yeah, let's take it real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. You live on the radio. Who's this?
This is Hank.
Hank, how'd you get hurt by an animal? You could win tickets to the PBR on Saturday.
Well, as a kid, I grew up on horseback and had a horse that decided he was going to bite me on the top of my right thigh. Left a really, really nasty bruise. And you know how they tend to go green after a while and then disappear? Well, he decided that the green wasn't a pretty color and bit me on the same leg again.
Oh gosh.
You got to put that one down.
So
you got to put that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather told me if you want to stop a horse from biting you, grab his ear and bite his ear.
Did you
and
try
that horse never bit. I did, and that horse never bit me again.
You did not bite his ear. No, you did not.
Wow.
You really bit his ear? How hard? Did you bite it as hard? Did you try to take it off?
Oh, no. I bit it hard enough that he knew I was biting him.
Playfully, you nibbled his ear.
Just a nibble.
Yeah. A nibble, okay.
All right, buddy. Hey, text your name to this number. We'll let you know if you win tickets by the end of the show, all right?
Great. Love your show, guys.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Thank you. When we come back, we'll take some more calls and read some more text messages. How did you get hurt by an animal? You could win tickets at PBR coming Saturday to the Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Gary and Johanna. They're so great. Froggy, 90.
Can't believe he bit a horse's ear.
All right.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Those are scary. So far, my favorite is the monkey, though.
The monkey's a good one, yeah. We got some good ones.
That's how my grandma told me to train my puppy to stop biting. I bit his ear and stop biting.
Yeah, that's a little hardcore.
Can you do that to kids, little kids?
Yeah, we should start trying.
When we were younger, my friend and I were driving a go-kart around the bank of a pond. My brother threw a worm on us. Oh, my God. Wait a minute, Heather, we may have to read this. Oh, they're too much like a snake. I bailed from the moving cart. My friend tried to get the worm off, and she was still pushing the accelerator, and the entire cart went to the pond. She came walking out with moss hanging off of her. We had to tow the cart. My brother got in lots of trouble. My brother-in-law's family has a monkey.
Whoa.
You don't want one. It's like having a 3-year-old that never grows up, and they live forever.
Johanna,
I think I just love those monkey stories.
The monkeys, yeah. We bought it at a church auction.
God.
Kind of, yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how much they paid for it. It'd be kind of cool to have a monkey, but you're right. They are vicious, and they probably are little rambunctious fellas.
Yeah.
A little out of control.
I keep always saying this, and it's probably already dead unless he bought another one. But there's a guy in Wahoo that's got a monkey, and he would drive around town. When I drove through Wahoo, he had got a Corvette convertible, and I saw the monkey sitting in the front seat.
It'd be a lot cooler.
Like, what? This can't be real.
It'd be cooler if he was driving the car, the monkey.
No, it would be.
You know.
Fun. That's the funniest part of the monkey story. What part, Georgia?
Probably the part of the
Pulling
church.
the teeth.
Pulling the teeth out.
Oh,
And then a gumless monkey running around the house.
golfer, Gary and Corey, I was bitten by a neighbor's pet.
That monkey.
There's a lot of people with monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You've been talking tough guy.
Is she on here? She better not be.
No, I don't think she is.
No, she not. Oh, bought it at the church auction. That is hilarious. What do they got a monkey at a church auction for?
And you wonder if that was like the big prize that everybody was bidding on, or if there was other ones.
My husband's grandma had one way back in the 70s. Heard many stories of how vicious and this adorable little monkey was. Mm-hmm. Stu at the radio station taking a break says, I was 8, got a fish bone in between my teeth when we were on a fishing trip, into my gum.
That's got to be rough.
Had to go to a strange dentist in Minnesota to get it surgically removed, have it eaten fish.
Injured by a mechanical bull, another one.
Yeah. Oh, Jowgy Boo. No, it was a joke because you were on when you were off. Yeah.
Huh?
I was reading Georgia. She said it was a joke about Johanna.
I thought you were talking to yourself again.
Oh. Always. Oh my God.
I'm sure this cowboy's going to have some stories about getting hurt. Corey Lang, a kid grew up with, had one of those little monkeys that wore a diaper, and when he would get mad, would rip it off and throw poop all over.
God. They're still cute to me, though. Even by them, with them doing that, it's still cute.
Little diaper wearing monkey.
You can't train them to go to the bathroom in the toilet. My aunt had a raccoon, pet raccoon, and it went in the toilet.
Pet raccoon.
Yeah.
Now,
it's common in the South to have pet raccoons.
Was it out in the wild, and then she trained it, or did she buy it?
I think she found it as a
baby.
I don't know what you call a baby raccoon.
Would it flush the toilet?
Well, now, I don't know. You get into the details of it. I would think if you trained it to go to the toilet, that it would also flush it. I would just skip that one.
I had a buddy of mine had a cat that would flush the toilet.
Get out of here. Would it go to the bathroom though?
Yeah.
Too, in the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, Georgia.
Whoa. These are the kind of stories I wanted to hear.
Stu said, taking a break. Nah, Chamber Coffee going to rub elbows with Lincoln's finest business owners. He's working, man.
That's right.
That if he ain't number one upstairs, he should be. He's going to be number one before long if he ain't number one.
Chamber Coffee's next week, big dog.
Are you calling him a liar?
No, I just think he's confused, which is the story of his life. Yeah, Georgia. This is good.
Oh, my face hurts.
Why?
I don't know, man. I think I got something going on in my dentals.
In your teeth?
Got my teeth, man.
The dentals.
Anybody on the phone line or no? I don't want to
No.
ask you if there ain't nobody. Okay, we'll just read some text messages.
Yeah.
Bar and Grill Camp. Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
Still, I think the story to beat is the how did you get hurt by an animal for PBR tickets for Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena? Gotta be the monkey and the church story.
Yeah.
They bought a monkey at a church auction, and they brought it home, and the monkey kept biting people, scratching them. And this is where it actually gets kind of sad. They ended up taking out the monkey's teeth to stop it from biting people. But it could probably still gum you pretty bad, can't it? I would think. I had a friend when I was in college.
Just gum you.
I had a friend in college. They had this deal, and I don't know if they do this anymore. Probably can't because of PETA or something. But they had this traveling bear that would go around, and you could wrestle it. Like they would take it to bar. They'd go to college towns.
Wow.
And you could wrestle this bear. This guy that was on the football team, a real lovable character and kind of quiet. He had some drinks in him, and he decided he was going to wrestle that bear that night. Well, I didn't know. It made sense to me, though. The bear, they take out, this is really sad, they take out the bear's teeth. So it doesn't have any, it can't bite you.
Okay.
Right? So he's wrestling this bear. He thought he had it, but then the bear gummed him. He took a bite with gums only on this guy. He was a big dude, too, on his abdomen and wouldn't let go. And the next day, the bruise this guy had all over the side of him was massive from this bear. Gums only. Now, I don't know if a monkey could do that kind of damage to you, but just because you ain't got teeth.
They could still do
I don't
damage.
know. Just because you ain't got no teeth, it doesn't mean you can't do some damage to you. That, to me, is my favorite story so far, though. Do you see some other highlights? I know that you're looking at some of the text messages that are coming in 474-FROG.
In high school at a county fair, my show steer came off the trailer, got spooked, and trampled me, broke my leg, ended up showing my steer in crutches.
Oh, boy.
That's true. You know, I wonder what the placement was. Do you give, I wonder if it was a charity ribbon. Like, you know, that's a blue ribbon, even though it's because of crutches. We just moved to our dream acreage and thought we would live happily ever after. I was walking to go collect eggs, and all the way across our property, our rooster charged me and chased me all the way across our yard, spurring me multiple times in the legs and butt. I ran to safety in our garage and had to make a run for it back to the house with a shovel in hand.
They're mean. Roosters can be mean. You ever been chased by a rooster before?
No, I've had a couple roosters squawk and stand their ground, though. But I ain't going to deal with no cops.
Here's another.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. This is another text that came in, 474-FROG. I've been sprayed by a skunk while hunting. Not sure that counts as a physical injury, but not enjoyable for a very long time.
Yeah.
Wow, and they have pinpoint accuracy, I hear.
I think it's.
Do you know how
it's a
long that
spray.
stream is?
Oh, feet, like 10 feet. They could go
Now,
farther.
are you making that up?
No, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I know that some people were like, "Oh, we can get close to it," and then pew, they get you.
You're saying it's a spray, though? It's not like a squirt gun, like that consistency?
There's a bit. They could do both.
Oh, they can, depending on what they want to
Depending
do.
on
They
the
can either.
gauge. You know, they could either shotgun it or they can sharpshooter. Yeah.
I think I'd want to be sharpshooter because I think maybe you can try to avoid it. You can try to dodge it.
Then
but
it's a steady stream. It's a steady stream once it gets you.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, gross.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we had a vet come out to castrate calves. She wasn't the smartest vet and did not put anything in the chute to block the calf's legs. She got kicked in the head and briefly knocked her out and cut her head. She gained consciousness, and we leaned her up against the barn. She was a tough gal, and about a half hour, she finished working our cattle. We never had her come out to the farm again.
Oh, wow.
The person didn't really get injured. We should get her concert tickets, though. But
Here's another one. For several years, I worked on the horse racetrack. I wasn't using my brain and got pinned behind a horse, and it kicked me in the chest. His hind foot hit the lowest part of my ribs and cracked some ribs and broke my collarbone. His horseshoe left the perfect bruise. No good luck horseshoe here. Worst pain of my life. And I've had 4 kids. Worse than having kids even. I would imagine. Kicked in the chest. How do you even survive that?
That's rough.
Wow.
That knocked the air out of you, which is not a fun feeling.
Oh, God. Yeah, there's some good ones. They're still rolling in here, too. We're going to take a break. I think we got to maybe
get the cowboy on.
When is the cowboy coming on?
I think 8.
Oh, he is coming on 8 o'clock? Yeah. I didn't know. I thought it was like at 8:40 this morning. The cowboy's coming on next? Okay.
I told you last night, 8 o'clock.
All right. Well, I thought you just made 8 o'clock hour. Well, the cowboy for the PBR this weekend is he'll be joining the show when we come back here in just a few minutes. Hang on for us.
Wake myself with the sun of the
Oh, there she is. There she is. Left us in a little bit of a lurk, I see.
Who's that?
Oh, Joe's on here.
I
asked Corey, I said, is it for real? We really don't have anybody booked for Why Am I Still Single tomorrow? And he says, I don't know. Yeah. I said, well, how do you not know? You've been working here with her since last Thursday. So all he told me is what comes around goes around.
That's right.
And I don't even know what he means by that. Are you sure she's coming? Are you sure he's coming on Connor at 8 o'clock?
I'm pretty sure that's what we have it booked for.
Why would he book it at 8 o'clock? There's not even a break there.
Well, we can make it the 8:10 break. Let me check.
I broke my arm because of raccoon. So when I pulled his teeth out, he dove into the church library. We had a rooster when I was in elementary, and when the school bus would drop us off, he would hide, and we would think that we were safe and start walking to the house. And he would come out of nowhere and start chasing my brother and I. We would throw our books in the air and run. When our parents would get home, we would open a window and tell them to pick up. When our parents would get home, we would open the window and tell them to pick our books up. The monkey I was talking about would swing, and when the girls would walk by the campsite, he would whistle, swing back and forth, and whack.
What?
And whack it. Oh, he say, what comes around goes around, Joe. It's all I know.
I didn't say that.
She said he does know. I told him to pay attention when we had Corey on so you guys would get a great match for him.
I was trying to pay attention as much as I could, but sometimes it's tough.
Corey said that's doing dirty. He said that's dirty.
Doing us dirty, Johanna. What are you doing logging in here on your vacation time?
Well, she ain't having fun, I guess.
Yeah, guess you don't need to go on any more vacations.
110.
Oh, 110.
What does 110 mean?
Oh. What's the other numbers there, buddy?
Oh, yeah, okay, I know then. Look, a crazy monkey makes for good radio. If people don't like that story, it's whatever for me. The story is that winning weird stories is all about.
Sound is bubbly.
Oh, no, we're doing underwater sound. We're doing underwater sound. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hey, so I'm glad that you get to see this.
What?
All the problems we have in here.
It's crazy. It's out of control.
You guys, upper management, need to realize us down here shoveling coal. Sometimes we need good shovels.
Yeah.
You got us using our hands sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Connor coming on at 8:10 then? Can we move it to 8:10 at least?
maybe he has to log in first. Let's wait to see how when he logs in, and then.
She is bored. 6 a.m. here, and Dana's sleeping in. It is not 6 a.m. there. No, it is not.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
No, it's 7. They're an hour ahead of us.
She don't know.
California.
She don't know. It's sometimes different.
No, she don't know time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Georgia. You act like Corey can get anything done for this.
I'm working hard.
Oh, God, that sound. How are you sticking with this, guys? Bless your heart.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going. Thank you, Shelly. We understand that. We don't know how to fix it. We don't know why it does that. That's why I say Becky Joe.
We got our guy. The cowboy.
You're going to have to wait 9 minutes.
Well, I say we just bring him on and then do the break short, and then we'll move songs up to hit 9.
Why did you promise him 8 o'clock?
I didn't promise him anything. Let's just, you want to bring him on? You want to bring him on and test the audio at least, and then?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do a little test.
Are you doing PC1? Are you handling that over there? Or you want me to do it?
Yeah.
I can do it here. I'll do it too. So just I want to see it. It's not in the program, but
yeah.
Cowboy Connor.
Yeah. And DJ Wyatt is touching the tones, touching the. Oh.
Who do we ask why it is doing that sound? Why is making that fan sound?
I don't know.
Can we ask Ed?
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can ask Ed. That's what.
I don't know what you're doing right now. It's
why
weird looking at your face.
Why it's nodding his head. Is the cowboy on? You want to bring him on so we can just...
We'll just check it real quick, and we'll put him back in the waiting room, and then we'll talk to him after the song.
There he is. iPhone.
Cowboy Connor.
He's got
He looks like a young John Travolta. Doesn't he? What was that one, the John Travolta Urban Cowboy?
Yeah.
We got Urban Cowboy on here this morning. Doesn't he?
Let's see.
Connor, can you hear us?
I can.
All right.
All right, buddy. Hey, can you turn your phone landscape? We may have you do it again when we go on. We just wanted to check your microphone. We got like 3 minutes. We're gonna bring you on. Okay.
Okay.
All right, buddy. We're gonna.
I don't know. This.
You look great.
That work?
That looks
right
good.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put him back in the waiting room for a minute, Wyatt, if we can.
Yeah.
He is a young John Travolta.
Yeah, he is.
Is he not?
Young stud. Young stud.
Ladies, if you like John Travolta, wait till you see this cat. You pull it up right now. Urban Cowboy. That is him. No, it is not, guys. It is not 6 a.m. in Arizona. It is 7 a.m. It's 7:04 right now in Arizona. Katrina, you be quiet. Because we was done dirty, and everybody agreed we was done dirty on it. I got no idea. I want her to put herself into this, put her into this scenario. Let's say she don't get back until Wednesday of next week, which it don't even sound like she's gonna do. But then she's found out that she's got to find a match for that week. She feel like she was done dirty. Well, I can't wait until next week's match, Johanna, when you find out on Thursday or Wednesday or whatever day you're coming back. It seems to grow every time. I watched the movie Urban Cowboy starring John Travolta and Debbie Winger. That's right. Wait till you see this guy.
Yeah. Full blown John Travolta up in here.
Do you think he even knows who John Travolta
Probably
is?
not.
I guarantee you.
I was thinking, I don't know how many people on the cam know who John
Oh,
Travolta is.
we've got some olders on here.
Yeah.
Some elders, they would call.
Boomers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, man. It might be a reference.
Georgia, let me see. What the hell?
What's going on? You looking at pictures of John?
No, it is not. Georgia, it is not. It is not 6:04 in Arizona right now. Google got it wrong.
No daylight savings.
What do you mean no daylight savings? Oh, they don't recognize, do they? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, 20 seconds. Are we moving songs around?
Yeah, can you do it? Here, I got it. Actually.
You got it?
Sorry, bud. I forgot. Thanks. That's why you're the boss.
Yeah, big boss man. There you go.
Gary and Johanna on the cam. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
PBRs this weekend at the Pinnacle Bank Arena. Saturday. We have tickets for you this week, so be listening for your chance to win. We also have got a pre-party going on over at Tanks. Tell me about that, Corey, if you could, quickly.
A couple hours before the event, come on out to Tanks. We're going to be having a hooting and hollering great time out at Tanks Country in the rail yard, right there in the shadows of Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Yeah, right across the street.
Yeah.
And we got a cowboy on for you right now. His name is Connor. Corey doesn't think a lot of people know this reference, depending on your age. But I'm telling you, ladies, well, I want to ask him, too, if he's ever heard this before. He looks like John Travolta to me. A young John Travolta back in his, like, urban cowboy days, if anybody remembers that movie. Yeah. That's what this dude looks like. And now you're going to have to, Connor, you're going to turn your camera again. I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to turn it. It does that every time.
Is it the right way?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're sideways. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do you know who John Travolta is, Connor? Has anybody ever told you you look like John Travolta, like young John Travolta?
Yeah, I've got that before.
He was the thing. I don't know if he is anymore, but he was a big sex symbol back in the day. Got that little dimple on your chin. You look just like him to me. But he ain't near as tough as you because you're a cowboy. What do you do, Connor? What do you do, buddy?
What's that?
I said, what do you do? What, when we come out on Saturday, what are we going to see you doing?
Riding bulls.
You're a bull rider.
Yeah.
How long you been riding?
Professional, about 4 years.
Mm-hmm. How did you know when it was time to go pro? Were you just killing it, slaying it every night?
Yeah, well, you can only go pro when you're 18.
Age.
Oh.
Age.
Yeah.
So you started young. When was the first time you got on one, and were you scared? Did your dad make you get on the bull first?
No, actually, it was all me. You know, my parents never rode. My dad never rode bulls or anything, so it was all me, and started riding sheep and calves and stuff like that.
Mutton busting, is that how you got into it? That's the gateway into riding bulls.
And where did you grow up? I want to make sure this is right.
Gordon, Nebraska.
He's a Nebraska
He's a Nebraska kid. And look at you. Would you say you're the best bull rider that's ever come out of Nebraska?
I wouldn't say that. You know, there's been a lot of good ones that have come out of Nebraska.
Okay. That's cool, though.
You don't ask a bull rider that question, especially from Nebraska. You know, even if he is
Nebraska
the best,
nice.
and he knows he's the best, he's never going to say it.
Well, it's impressive to see the professional bull riders. I wonder how many of them have come out of Nebraska. I mean, I know there's a handful, but, I mean, PBR seems to be thinking pretty highly of you if you're doing radio interviews, and I don't think it's just because you've got the Nebraska connection. We get a lot of guys from Texas, and they don't know anything about bull riding.
No, they don't know nothing about bull riding.
Yeah. Well, Justin McBride, he's from Nebraska.
Okay.
He's a 2-time PBR world champion.
That is pretty good.
Are you a world champion yet?
Not yet.
It's coming, ain't it?
That's right.
That's right. I love it. What is tougher? What's harder to do? Ride a bull or bareback bronc?
You know, I can't really speak on that because I've never been on one.
Gotta be
Bareback.
a bull, though. Gotta be a bull.
Gotta be.
What's going through your head, Connor, when you're in the chute? You're sitting on this massive animal right between your legs, right before you open that chute.
Nothing really. It just kind of once we get down in there, our bodies just kind of take over, and it's just muscle memory, and we just go to work.
Are you scared ever?
I wouldn't say necessarily scared, but I mean, maybe just a hair, but more so just nerves.
Yeah. We were this morning. We were playing a contest. We're playing a game to try to give away tickets to the PPR on Saturday. We're asking people for their worst injury with an animal. We had a lady that she had a monkey in a church story. It was crazy. But we're trying to tie it into, they had to end up pulling the monkey's teeth. They bought this monkey at a church, Connor, church auction, and they brought it home and it started biting people, and they had to pull its teeth out.
That's rough.
But we're trying to tie into the PBR and maybe some of the injuries you guys go through. Do you have a list of them, or have you been pretty healthy?
No, I've been pretty fortunate, and yeah. I don't know. I kind of I don't know if you'd call it a superstition or not, or maybe I just don't want to jinx myself.
Not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, we can pretend we didn't even bring it up.
Well, I remember one time I was at the college rodeo here in Lincoln, and I was like, I don't know, backstage if there is one, and you can see all the cowboys out there, all the bull riders, and it was before they went out to perform, and all of the injuries, like had wraps on. It seemed like every part of the body. I mean, it's a brutal sport, and you guys do it for the love of it, and also for the entertainment for us, because normal people can't get on these animals. So we try to live vicariously through you. But like when you fall, does it hurt?
I can.
Yeah. You've been stepped on one? You've been stepped on a bull?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you've had a rough go at it.
There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
So then from Gordon, you graduated high school. Did you go to college?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You just went straight for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Curious, just in the last 10 years, how has the sport evolved, the athlete, from just you and then also the animal? I feel like it's a kind of a different game, right? Because like the way the genetics are working, it's almost like these bulls are almost impossible to ride anymore.
Yeah, the bulls have gotten 10 times better than they have 10 years ago. They're evolving a lot faster than the riders are, for sure. And
how is that?
Isn't that crazy?
How are they getting better? They don't train, do they?
Breeding.
Genetics. Yeah, genetically.
Yeah, genetics. And the riders aren't coming as fast as they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're there's only so many riders every year that are coming in, and there's double that in bulls coming in, probably, if not more.
We're talking to Connor. Connor is a bull rider. He'll be at the Pinnacle Bank Arena on Saturday for the PBR. Do you guys do any type of training? Has that changed any? Like Tiger Woods was back in the day, golfers, they just drank beer, smoked cigarettes, and they went and golfed. And now all of that has changed. Is it the same thing for bull riders? Like, do you guys lift weights and run, and do you do those types of things in preparation for riding?
Yeah, it's all kind of personal preference. So some guys do just still, smoke cigarettes and drink beer, and
that's my kind of guy.
That's just kind of how they roll. And some other guys take a different approach and go to the gym and lift and do all that. And but I think for the most part, there's only a select few people that are able to get away with not keeping up with their body and just and not doing the gym. And I feel like for the most part, most guys do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Well, man, we're excited to see you on Saturday. Are you going to have a lot of family there being from Nebraska?
Yeah, all my family's gonna be coming down with me, and finally get to come with me.
Nice.
You know, it's not very often that they get to. You know, we're all over the country most of the time, so to be close to home will feel nice.
You can stop by the rail yard before. We're going to be hanging out there.
Okay.
You can smoke a couple cigarettes and drink a couple beers.
Do you guys ever drink, or have you ever done that before, or any of those guys like to calm the nerves a little bit before you get on a bull, or is that something you're just not supposed to do?
I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want before you get on a bull, but me personally, you know, I
love it.
I try to stay pretty clear and focused before.
Have those reactions a little quicker, probably. Yeah.
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 When you size us up and you just see us on Zoom, do you have an idea of me or the other guy? Who do you think would be a better bull rider between us two? Can you?
Well, I can't see the other guy.
Oh, well.
You can't see me. We've been talking this entire time. You just hearing my voice. You can swipe on your phone. You should be able to see me. God, that's our fault, Connor.
Oh, there it is. Now
that's got to be really weird.
Yeah, it's just one guy just staring.
No, I was just seeing Gary.
Well, that's the one you needed to see.
Oh, it both says Gary.
Well, there's two Garys.
Oh,
you have Gary on your stupid camera.
I know. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to answer that, Connor, unless you want to. Just looking at the two of us, which one would be a bull rider and which one would be no disrespect, but which one would be barrel racer? Which one would you say?
Barrel racer.
Well, it's just kind of hard telling just by your faces.
Yeah. Stand up, Gary.
No, I'm not. I'm a sitter. I have injuries, if that helps you at all with your decision.
Maybe you guys should just try it out firsthand.
I'm scared of horses. Does that tell you anything? They scare me. Horses do. Yeah. So I probably would just be watching. I would just be in the arena watching you guys perform. Connor, listen, man. We hope you win on Saturday, and we hope that you end up being a champion, and which we know you will at some point in your life. So thank you for your time this morning, buddy, and travel safe with your family, and we'll see you Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena, okay?
Hey, thanks, guys, for having me.
Thanks, Connor. Appreciate it. Again, he's one of the bull riders for Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena for the PBR. There are still tickets available. If you would like to get them, you can go to froggy981.com. And again, come out and join us at Tanks. We'll be out there a couple hours early, getting ready for the PBR Saturday at the Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Oh, yeah. Gary and Johanna in the...
All right. Nice work, buddy.
Thanks, Connor.
Well, that kind of worked out because I didn't know that we were on, and I was just bullshitting.
That was it.
Yeah, you did great.
Well, I guess we should have warned you.
I was drinking my coffee and everything, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're on." Actually.
Nice and relaxed. I love it.
Good.
I'm sorry you couldn't see me. We should have told you that. I always forget that you got to swipe on your phone to do that. But
yeah, I was just seeing Gary in the.
His name's Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Gary Greenwood, and then we have a Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not Gary. He's Corey, the guy with the slick back hair. That's Corey.
One with a hat, one without a hat.
You'll probably see him. He'll be down by I'm sure, down there close to you guys on Saturday. You're going, aren't you, Corey?
Yeah,
on
I'll
Saturday?
be there Saturday. I'll be there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, your name's Corey, not Gary.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, he does
I'm
that
Corey.
as a joke.
No, it's because of the login. It's a weird Zoom login. I don't change
I got
the name.
you.
Yeah. So.
For real though, if you want to come out to the rail, I don't know if you have time or not, but right across the street is a big country bar, Tanks. We'll be out there a couple hours early. If you want to come over there and say hi or sign autographs or something, people love to see you. Corey will get up on stage and say something about you.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Cool, man.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right,
Forward
bud.
to see you guys over there.
Yeah.
Okay, man. We'll see you, Connor. Take care, bud. Thanks again.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Bye. He didn't know that people could hear him there, did he?
No. Of course. I didn't even think about that and I didn't even think about how we're going to put him on the radio. That was funny. I wonder. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Like, he probably thought we were just. He didn't know he was on the radio at that time.
No, he had no idea he was on the radio.
That is great. And then the whole cam thing, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I guess that was my bad. I should have put that in the whatchamacallit.
What?
In the
Put what in
the
there?
email when I emailed it. In the email saying, "Hey, we're on these thing called the cams, and people can hear us." And he's all, "Oh, that worked out well." Bullshit.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, no idea.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to go back because I saw this pop up.
Johanna.
Yes. About how we have been told she cannot do. You sent 2 out, Johanna. I went back and saw.
Yeah,
you sent 2 out, which is more than I thought you would. But still, you wipe your hands of it. Corey said it's reminiscent of when you announced you were pregnant and you started talking about baby cribs and stuff during the show. You checked out. And I said, that's not fair to her. Garrett Greenwood, I have officially been told not to book for you, and I got to stick with my girl. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's going to be a rough one, just like it's going to be a rough one next Thursday when Johanna finds out on Thursday morning when she's coming back to work. I think. I don't even know when she's coming back now. She's got a book for Thursday's show. More than 2 for sure. No. No. There was 2 I seen. Show was in shambles without her. Well, yeah. That is agreeable.
Yeah, right. So it's tough to do the bro show.
I don't need you to do to me what you did to her with the Christmas or Christmas decorations and disappear on the booking for tomorrow, okay?
What? I don't know what you're referring to.
Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
When you're supposed to help put away and you didn't, and you guys didn't talk to each other for months upon months.
That was also had a lot to do with you leaving, weirdo.
What do you mean? What was
that? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Gary.
That was weird.
You know, I'm a growing boy. Weirdo. That was funny. That interview.
Well, what's funny about it? The double one.
Double one. I need to get some coffee.
Yeah, hey, bros are holding their own, doing fine.
That's good. Bros are holding their own. Oh man, that was.
You really enjoyed it, I see. Sometimes he just sits there, and I don't know if he's going to talk or not. It's really kind of weird. Corey's been holding on to some bitterness towards you for a hot minute now, LOL. Towards who? Me or who? Heather Jackson, dirty nasty. He can get over it and laugh till you cry face.
Mm-hmm. Get over what?
I don't know, man. They're talking about you on here.
Big discussion. Big discussion topic.
Well, I don't even know where to start on this. Finding a girl for him. I don't even know nothing about him or anybody.
You would think that Johanna would have trained you, on this specialty that she
Corey,
has.
we all have our extra jobs.
Yeah, well, and sometimes it's good to know when we cross-pollinate. Well, we got the girl that's doing it, that's working on it.
What do you mean? No, she ain't. You're not even paying attention. She said she's out.
Why?
She has been told not to do it by Johanna. Now she said she's got to stick with the girl. She said, sorry, out.
We had some really good concert tickets, Samantha.
Front row. We had front row tickets for you, but that's fine. And backstage, I think.
Yeah, backstage, meet and greets, VIP, all you can drink.
Oh, and it sounds like also you're not going to Kelsey Ballerini now, are you?
Me? I don't know. It's up in the air. Why?
You're not going, I heard.
Not that I've been. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going because we can't get somebody booked for this.
That's right.
Deal.
No,
Can't get somebody booked. I got to book.
Slow up there. Okay, thank you.
Well, you had to spell it out for me a little bit better. I don't.
Well, I winked 5 times, but I forgot you're blind.
And I can't see you on this little Zoom thing. Gosh, you guys need freaking code talk.
God, I thought you would know what I was saying.
The cams are on and powered by the Big Ten Sports Bar. It's Gary and Johanna.
Country music really gets me going in the morning.
Watch on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
So,
yeah.
When you tried to do this, I think it was last year. In my head, I'm thinking this has got to be the dumbest idea in the history of radio. There's no way this is going to work. And it may have been 2 years ago you came up with the idea, right around March Madness, to do something.
Yeah.
And you never did it. And I'm like, well, thank God he forgot about it. Well, no, he didn't. He buried it, and then he brought it back. And now it is alive at froggy981.com. If you go there, you're going to be able to see how you can... You're going to have to explain this to me, how you can vote on your favorite fish fry. Like, I feel like we're working in Grand Island or some Seward radio station. I can't even believe this is an ACM-nominated finalist radio station. We're doing Name Your Best Fish Fry location.
They're a big deal around this neck of the woods.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's for real. You go over to our website, froggy981.com. Look at the graphic that our boy Kenny
I
did.
love the graphic. The graphic is hilarious.
One of the best, right? I mean,
are you riding a fish? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. What did you think I was doing with the fish, Gary?
Well, no, I knew you were riding it, but I wasn't. I just wanted to say that. Just tell me again what it is, and then I want to find out whether or not this is if we're getting any traction on this. But
I think it's blown up. But what we do, Holy Mackerel, this is officially the most delicious competition in town, and you submit, you nominate your favorite fish fry. Doesn't matter if it's a bar, doesn't matter if it's a church. Go on over there, put in a nomination, and we'll take nominations for a couple weeks. And then once that is over, then we are going to start voting. And may the best, holiest fish fry win.
So what you're doing is this is a ripoff.
Yeah.
This is a ripoff to KLIN's Munch Madness, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Direct ripoff. This is the
direct competition. We're going for them.
They are not any competition of ours.
Well, you got to give them a good run for their money.
I don't see the mayor. I saw the mayor. She was filling out a Munch Madness bracket. Is she going to fill out a fish fry face-off bracket?
Possibly. They've been doing it for 30 years. They've been doing it for 30 years. And, we're just starting. This is year one. It took us 2 years to get this thing going, and now it's off and flying and or swimming upstream a little bit, but against the current. But we got some nominees, and
what did Penthouse Amy? Did she like this idea?
I don't quite know if I kind of try to avoid her. I didn't want her to put the kibosh on it. I didn't want to be like, this is dumb.
Right.
Yeah. So
can you call the front? Can you call the front? I want to talk to Kenny. Now, I don't know. Sometimes Kenny doesn't like talking on the radio, so we need to ask permission if he feels like talking on the radio this morning.
Yeah.
But he's the guy that is in charge of all of the data, and I just want to see where we are on this because my gut told me this was not going to be a good idea, and I could be way off on it.
I think it's going through the roof.
Well, I know. It was your idea.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
going to be a fish fry face-off. I just don't even know, like...
Here, let me see here. I'm going to put...
How many people go to fish fry? Do a lot of people go to fish fries?
Well, around here, yeah, for sure. So let's see here.
Why you always say around here? Because
I don't know, man.
475-4567.
That's what I'm doing. I got that. Look at it, worked for the first time. See, usually you weirdos.
Good morning, broadcast. This is Monica. Can I help you?
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
Do you know if Kenny is in? Can you transfer us back to him, please?
Yeah, he should be. Just 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, wake up.
They listen back in his little office too, so he knows we're calling him right now. But
Hello, this is Kenny.
Kenny, listen, I don't know if you want to talk on the radio. If you're okay talking, can you cough once, please?
I think
Okay, good.
That's good. That's good.
Listen, when this came across your desk, the Froggy 98 fish fry face off, did you think it was some type of joke, or did you think that it was a real idea to have fish fry face off on Froggy 98? Did you think that was real or fake?
Well, knowing that it was Corey, I figured it might have some legs. I don't know.
All right. Okay. And my guess is, now I don't know because it's hard for us to see when I go to the web, when I go to froggy981.com, our website, I just see the graphic is hilariously put together. I love that. But I can't tell if we're getting any people that are actually nominating fish fry locations in the area. What does that data look like? Are we getting any? Do you think this is going to be a success or no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. They're not all up there on the website right now, but it should be updated today.
Hold them some back.
So we are getting enough. We're going to have enough fish fry locations to have a bracket. How many locations? How big is the bracket? How does this compare to Munch Madness on KLIN?
That's the real question.
Maybe not as big.
Cough twice if you think that it's not going to be as successful as Munch Madness. Love it. Love the honesty.
That was good.
Love it.
We got the message.
Okay, Kitty. Thank you. We appreciate it. You take care. Have a good day, buddy.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
The bracket will be coming your way soon, and I think you can still nominate a fish fry face-off location if you have a favorite fish fry location on Fridays. Go to froggy981.com and nominate them today.
Wake up. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
My morning show rocks.
Weekday morning.
Oh. Fish fries are huge. Lots of them during Lent.
Yeah. Sean, Kenny's the man.
I got to go back to this. Regardless of the tickets, Johanna asked me.
No,
it's coming from her. She's trying to sabotage.
Regardless of the tickets, Johanna asked me not to do so. I'm not. Oh, my gosh.
That's a straight sab. That's a sab.
This is sabotage. Yeah, I guess we're not going to have a show tomorrow.
Long John Silver's. That's right, I say, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kenny is the man. He's the best.
Kenny's the man. Best graphic designer and photographer on this side of the old Missouri.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Except.
Huh?
There were some times where he would take pictures of us.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Johanna didn't like him.
Well, Johanna's, you know how she is.
Yeah. Do you feel free now? You know what I mean? Like you can speak freely without being judged?
Yeah.
With me?
Sure. Are you going to ask me something now, or is this like in a hindsight?
No, that's just a general question.
I feel like I could done that yesterday, too.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, this is no.
Because I know you clam up sometimes.
Well, when you did the not going to Kelsey Ballerini show, and it took a while for me to.
Well, I know that's a little worrisome that we're not on the same page.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Table of six older folks around the bend Friday told me it was the best fish fry they ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen, what kind of fish you guys got?
See, this is what happened. See, why are you asking questions like this when you know Johanna's on the cam? You look at, she says, Corey, I thought we bonded while you were here, and I agree with that. Yes, but
except for what she did to us for tomorrow.
Oh,
that's a FU, man. She did a FU to us.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That's what that is.
And you said it's going to be FU right back next weekend, next Thursday.
Yeah, lay the hammer down.
Comes around, goes around. He told me to keep singing. He even played the song, Comes Around, Goes Around, and Tell Me Why. You know that song?
No, I don't. Or is that Justin Timberlake?
No.
What goes around? What the?
No.
I forget what that song goes.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, Sam. I don't even want to hear it now. No, you did not. I don't believe it.
Yeah. We could always bring up Sam on Why Am I Still Single? That happened last Thursday. That was fun.
She tried to steal,
She
then
tried
she
to
got
steal
turned down.
Got turned down, freaking denied, and it was rough.
Corey, it's such an awkward position with y'all. He can't win.
I can't. See, Audrey knows.
Oh, Corey is in an awkward position
Yeah.
with y'all. He can't win.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
6-day vacation, Johanna? That's a little much. Corey said we're going to look up the flights and see what time that gets in on next Wednesday.
Might pick you up.
Or
might
Tuesday
not.
night.
Yeah. Good times. Oh, man.
Corey, shut up and get over it.
She's sensitive that way.
Yeah. Corey said that you just barely even brought up you weren't going to be here next Wednesday. Like, you're like, oh, by the way.
I hit kind of a landmark, I guess. That's not the word, but I weigh 199. I'm below the 200.
You're under 200.
Under 200. And I told myself,
I thought you looked good when I saw you with your shirt off.
Thank you. I know that, and then I was thinking maybe if I hit 198, I'll just do the show shirtless tomorrow.
You think you're going to drop a pound today?
Well, depending on what I eat for lunch with Penthouse Amy.
Well, if somebody else is buying your lunch, then you're probably going to eat a lot.
It got a little crazy. Yeah, we gotta be careful with them fish fries too.
Oh, this is a revenge bod?
Yeah, no, I've been working on this since August.
No, this is revenge bod for sure.
A little bit, maybe working on it. Yeah.
How far did you get into that?
How far did I get into what? The revenge
I
bod?
don't know. I don't even know where that sentence came from.
Yeah.
You ever do that?
Yeah.
How far did you get into, you and the ex while I was gone? Did you talk about it?
A little bit here and there. The posters thing came up.
Oh, it did? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Moderation. Yeah.
But the weird thing is, you don't cook.
I
do you?
meal prep.
You meal prep.
Weekends, baby. Pound it all out. Make sure it's all healthy. Put it in a little thingamajigs.
Yeah.
And then eat it out throughout the week. But I don't know when the last time I was less.
You look like a guy who eats tuna right out of the.
No, tuna. I don't like how it smells. I don't like the texture of my mouth. And and then I can't remember the last time I was below 200 pounds.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Are you going to tell her?
Maybe, if I can get my posters back.
She don't know about them.
Oh, she knows. She knows. Here, this is the thing. I don't know.
Tell me the thing. I guess I'll be into this for a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not even going to bring it up. We're going to change subject and we're going to talk about something else.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing. I'm just afraid I won't get my posters back.
I know you're afraid of that.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay.
Tuna talk. Yeah, I had my shirt off for the Burt Kreischer, and then I had my shirt off for, what was the other one?
Well, for the one that we got in trouble for over.
Well, but then I had my shirt off. We did the fish fry.
You had
I was
your
wearing
pants off for that one too.
Yeah,
you had your shirt off for that. You had the shirt off for fish fry.
Well, I mean, I put that little vest on.
I didn't even notice it. I wasn't looking at your body.
What?
On the picture for riding the fish.
Yeah, I was wearing a vest.
Oh, I can't hardly even tell. Yeah. What kind of fish is that? That's a pike, or that's a salmon.
Yeah.
Why would you do salmon? I wonder.
Well, that was the best shaped fish we could find for the graphic.
Because it should be probably a catfish or a walleye for fish fry.
Those are ugly things and they're weird.
They're not known for their first string performance or their MVP mindset, but Gary and Johanna are on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Camp.
I think I just want you to know we've been done dirty.
It's rough life.
I've been gone. This is my first day back. I was on vacation last Thursday and Friday and then Monday and Tuesday. So I'm just trying to get my feet wet again. And then when I came in this morning, I found out that, tomorrow is Thursday. It's Why Am I Still Single? Cody, is that his name?
Yes.
Cody, don't listen. Turn your radio down for a minute, buddy. He's our feature for tomorrow's show with Sartor Heyman Jewelers. He's 24 years old and looks like he's a great guy.
He is a great guy.
No, I know. This has nothing to do with him. He's a wonderful feature for the show. But I found out today, the day before, Why Am I Still Single? We don't have a girl for him yet.
Which, if you look at it, that's not. That's kind of par for the course, right? It's a little. Sometimes it's going into it last minute.
Sometimes it does take a little bit longer to book these, but
yeah,
but that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with the current situation. This is you and I have got to book this, and you and I are not
bookers.
We're not bookers, really,
No.
when it comes to that. That's not really what we do. You now have been elevated to program director from farm director. You have a lot of added responsibilities on your plate.
Busy guy.
Like making us a finalist for the Academy Country Music Awards.
Kind of a big deal.
You.
Kind of a big deal. Mm-hmm.
And I don't really do it. I'm busy doing other stuff. I don't know if you listen to nights. We have you run clips of the show, and then during the 9 o'clock hour, you run clips of the morning show. I'm responsible for doing all that. That's kind of just what I've been asked to do. So that's what I do. Johanna's been asked to do the booking for for like Why Am I Still Singles and stuff like that. Does she deserve a vacation? Absolutely, she does. I just came off of one.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've been told, and maybe you can tell me a little bit more about this, is that she left and said, boys, it's up to you. You book it.
Yeah.
Now, I did go back and see she did make an attempt earlier this week. She messaged a couple of girls, and I don't think it worked out.
Which is nice.
But I'm feeling like you're probably going to abandon me as soon as the show ends here in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Got to decompress from the big show.
We need some time away from one another.
Yeah.
But it's our responsibility to book it, so be it. We're big boys. We'll get it done. She needs to enjoy her vacation. Well, we feel like we had an angle on this. We have a listener on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. Her name is Sam. Sam, that name may sound familiar because last Thursday on Why Am I Still Single, she tried to steal a boy.
We don't need to bring it up.
She did not. The guy did not take her up on the steal.
Got denied.
Right. So she's big into Why Am I Still Single. We've had her on a few times before. She actually, I think, in the past has maybe even helped us book some things.
She's a great team player.
We asked her this morning, hey, can you help us book this one for tomorrow? And she said, absolutely, I would love to do it. Matter of fact, I think she may even offered her services.
All over it.
And we said, okay, we'll even give you some concert tickets.
Mm-hmm. Great
Everything
seats.
was done.
Great seats.
Everything was done. We had help.
In the clear.
And then Johanna, who's on vacation in Arizona, decides to join the show. She's watching on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam, catches wind of Sam doing or helping us do the booking for tomorrow's show, and she put the kibosh on it. She private messaged Sam and asked her not to book the show for us.
Wild. And
now Sam has agreed and said, girls stick with girls. And she is not going to help us now.
Not helping the bro show. If Johanna's got time during her vacation time to message listeners and say, disrupt the bro show, you know, I think she could have time to email listeners and say, hey, would you like to be a feature or be to meet Cody?
I agree, but instead, landmines every step we take.
Yeah.
Because she's tired of hearing about the bro show and the success of it, and she's probably worried, just like that. When she first joined the show and she was on her honeymoon, Corey, in Jamaica.
Listened every day.
I don't even know what the time change is, but she got up listening to make sure that the show wasn't doing well without her.
Yeah.
Because we had a girl sitting in for her when she was on.
Insecurities.
Insecurities. There's no reason to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're ACM nominee.
Emma, finally. Okay. Emma, who's in another state, she's in Missouri. She's on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Camp. Said, guys, she never told me I couldn't do it for you.
Ooh, Emma, what?
Okay.
An email. Listeners.
Johanna commenting too right now on the Big Ten Sports Bar.
Correcting me.
Yeah.
You guys don't email the listeners? How do you do this?
No,
I don't know
messages. We don't email. Corey.
I didn't know that. Didn't know. That's how I thought you guys booked your guests, is through email.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies, if you can help us out, please, and you would like to meet Cody, then email the show, or you can message us, or you can text us 474-FROG. It should be interesting.
Send a fax.
He is our feature for tomorrow's show with Sartor Heyman Jewelers. If you want to learn more about Cody, see some pictures. He's a great guy. He's 24, got a lot of stuff going on for him. He's a teacher and he does a lot of stuff with kids. Then let us know. 474-FROG, text the show.
Gary and Johanna, first thing in the morning. Froggy 98. Get.
Gosh, yes. Today is
No,
Wednesday.
she did not. No, she didn't. No, we did not. No, we did not blow it off. No, we did not blow it off.
We didn't blow it off. We ain't blow nothing off.
We may not have read a word for word. Well, I'm a speed reader anyway, so I sped read through it, and I got the highlights of it. Oh my God, the girls are coming. What did you do, Corey? That's all you're doing.
What do you mean?
Sam don't like you to begin with, and now it looks like Katrina said, Emma, don't forget how Corey treated you in public. God. Katrina's, oh yes, but he said he would give me a ride in the frog truck at the car wash.
Yeah, huh? Come on now. I mean, that's forgiveness right there. Not only did I apologize, but I made it right by adding to it.
What did you add to it?
To give her a ride in the froggy truck in the car
Oh
wash.
yeah. How did you do it wrong though?
I didn't acknowledge her in public.
If you were nicer, I would like him more. What did you do to don't make her like you?
I ignored her in public, apparently.
Sam or Emma?
Emma. Sam just doesn't know how to steal a guy.
No. I'm sorry, Johanna. That is not true. We did not pay attention to the bookings. It was a fine print we probably didn't pay attention to. Does it make any sense that we wouldn't take the bookings if they were booked?
Yeah, we would have taken him.
Yes,
100%.
not the fine print. The fine print we probably didn't take.
Mm-hmm. The fine print.
The stuff that don't matter.
Yeah, stuff. That
AKA stuff that don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, this is wild.
Maybe just run best ofs tomorrow.
We
I
could.
can't believe she even talked you into running that on Friday. I could not believe that. I checked in. I was going to check in, and I saw show ain't live today. I said, "Oh no, she got the best of them."
We wanted to test them out, see how they.
Why
sounded.
wait? Let's test them out on a day we need it, like tomorrow.
Yeah, we could have done that. There's a couple options there.
It's just convenient that I have to work 6 days
in a row, pretty much,
and she worked a total of 3
in the middle of
a total of 3. Corey,
in the middle of moving.
In the middle of moving, that's right.
Yeah, life.
Got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Life is up in the air.
Male unearthed confidence is what leads to them thinking speed reading instructions is good enough. Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Caitlin. Don't be just because I am a good speed reader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Then somebody best help us with this booking.
Yeah.
You getting best ofs tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's right. We got him, Corey.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
do.
want him. Sam?
We got the stronghold.
Sam?
Yeah.
We don't get help. You getting best ofs
ofs
tomorrow.
Yeah. Look at Johanna getting all. Look at Radio Girl. Johanna Radio Girl. Can't test him out on a sponsored show
Sponsor
day.
still run. Sponsor still run.
Could have done best ofs today. Still not too late. Might still do it. Getting fed up in here.
Yeah, I know it. I'll do best ofs next Wednesday.
Yeah, let's see here.
There we go, Snake Man.
I'm gonna drag in your.
Please do. Sponsor will be fine. They still get the recorded mentions.
Yeah.
That's all they care about anyway.
It's not like they care about the content. Ha 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 ha.
What?
Trying to think of. I don't know. I need to go to bed earlier.
You're dragging?
Well, it's.
I don't feel it about you.
You don't feel okay? Well, then I'm doing
No.
fine.
You feel like you're doing fine. I think maybe you're doing better. Now, it could be maybe I'm making up for your lack. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that could be it. You coming in
But
fresh.
I don't.
You're coming in fresh.
I'm coming in fresh. We'll see how tomorrow rolls now.
Yeah, tomorrow's
But I don't know that that's the case because I feel like there hasn't been a lot of gaps with this.
It's
but-
probably because the great sessions I had the last couple of days, my co-host that I was with, really kind of challenged me and built me up.
Beth, don't even get in here. Corey told me they're doing just fine.
The reports ain't getting old. There's so
That
many.
just means she's a little good. She's a good listener.
That does mean that you listen.
That's what an old boss told me one time. When people start complaining about songs, aka Morgan Wallen, that just means that you're almost starting to play them enough. Because those are the big time listeners that listen.
They know. Look at this message. Emma says, I guess I needed that ride in the truck before this offer, so I'm out. Does that mean
Johanna
this?
got to her. You got to her, man.
What? Man.
Got to her.
Got to her.
I bet she added that extra day next week just so she ain't got a book next week too.
Probably.
What do you want to bet?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Throwing us to the fire.
comes around, goes around, I guess, like you said.
That's right. Karma.
Oh, she's going to be in for it when she comes back on Wednesday night?
Mm-hmm.
No, she come back on Tuesday. That means all day Wednesday she got the book.
True.
For me, religiously.
It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna. Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
Have a great day today. Thanks for listening and watching on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. We'll be back tomorrow. Something I think we can probably learn from the show today. When we have guests on, we need to tell them probably that they're on the radio.
And on a cam that's on the social media.
We had Connor. Connor's a bull rider from Nebraska. He's going to be at the PPR on Saturday.
Great dude.
Yeah, he didn't know until we were done that we were on the radio the whole time.
Yeah.
How is that?
I don't know.
It's kind of a compliment, though, to us, too, that we don't sound like D-bag radio people, I guess.
True, but the other thing is the way you started it, I think that would have been a cue, like, hey, we're on the air right now.
When I said, hey, can you turn your camera the right way?
Well,
that's usually instruction you give to somebody before you're on the radio.
That's true, but then you're all like, Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam, we got this young guy named John Travolta. You got to check him out. He's on there right now. And then
I know.
Maybe he thought it was going to be
Maybe
pre-recorded.
Maybe
that could have been it. He thought,
but then he probably heard the dumb questions I was asking, and in his head he's saying, "I can't be live on the radio. These are the dumbest questions anybody's ever asked."
Yeah, they were. Yeah, like, is this for real? Like, did I
know.
Yeah, why couldn't I have been?
Like, have you ever had a drink before getting on a bull? Like, you asked that dumb question.
And then the best bull rider in Nebraska. I mean, yeah.
He does look like a young John Travolta, though, and he's been told that before. He don't look old enough to know who that is, but don't you think he probably Googled it? Like, after somebody said, hey, you look like a young John Travolta.
It had to have.
He had to go Google it.
What movie would he have watched?
Maybe Pulp Fiction, but probably not even that.
That's 90s. Then he might have watched. I mean, he ain't watching Bubble Boy.
I ain't watching Bubble Boy. I don't even know what that is.
That's a movie he was in. Travolta.
That's a deep cut, man. That's like you playing the Morgan Wallen songs I've never heard of. It's kind of the same thing. Bubble Boy? I've never heard of Bubble Boy
Yeah,
before.
the boy in the plastic bubble.
He was in that?
Yeah, Travolta.
Was he in the bubble?
Yeah, he was the bubble boy.
I'm going to have to go Google that now. I don't remember that one. What an obscure movie you would bring up. Like, there's so many other movies you can bring up that he was in.
Yeah, he could have been, but it's not like this kid was deep diving bubble boy. He was, Grease. You've got that even when he was an angel. Michael, name how many movies.
I forgot about Michael, too. That's another
Saturday
kind of
Night
deep
Fever. How many movies can
Yeah,
you name where John
Urban
Travolta
Cowboy.
danced?
I go Urban Cowboy to me because that's a cowboy tie-in with Connor. But
George.
anyway, tomorrow's Why Am I Still Single? Be honest with you, we ain't got nobody booked. Johanna just left for vacation and then left us with this. So we got to find a girl for our guy. It shouldn't be too difficult, but it's not usually what we do. You know what I mean? So that's where the difficulty comes in.
Yeah.
But that's tomorrow. Sauter Heyman Jewelers will be live again tomorrow, live on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. We're going to leave you with a bunch of music here in just a second. And then we'll see you here tomorrow morning. Have a great day today.
Sun's up. Gary and Johanna in the morning. Sun's up. Gets me through my morning.
All right.
All right, guys.
Yeah, radio.
See you later.
Been in a funk. I don't know why. I understand, Sheila. I think it's because we need more vitamin D.
It's because of the yeet. Yin yang.
What were you really trying to say? Yo-yo?
Back and yo-yo. Yo-yo. It's because of yo-yoing.
Oh my gosh,